What's going on, guys? This is Gun with the Jedi coming at you with an updated list for the board format list. This is 60 card shenanigans. I actually got top cut yesterday. I faced against a lot of decks and got top cut. I played against my friend and I drew Meltdown, called by Impum, Ash, and Summon Limit. This is game 2. And my friend had double Lancia, so I lost. But I got 4th place, so it's something to show what this deck can do. Anyway, let's get started. 3 Alistair. Be your bread and butter of the deck, the normal summon of the deck. For my Dogmatic Engine, 3 Ecclesia, double full delete. I do not play Maximus. I do not like the card in this format. And right now, the Dogmatic cards I kind of use just for link fodder and a way to push for game. That's pretty much the reason why these cards exist. And then Light, which also helps with shadolls. I'm still playing the Despias. I'm only playing 2 though this time. I'm playing 1 Alibi, 1 Dramaturge. I do not like these cards. I like them, but I hate them in this deck. And the only reason why I play these is because the spell card is really nice in this format, considering the fact that everything now has board wipes in the deck, or they side deck Lightning Storm, and the spell card comes up a lot. Which I get to when I get to the spells. I'm playing a very heavy shaddoll lineup. 1 Hedgehog, 1 Windy, 1 Ariel, 1 Genius, 1 Hound, 1 Dragon, and 1 Beast. And the Honorary Shaddoll, 1 Golden Lord. This is not really a heavy list, but this is still a heavy list in this build. I play Hound because if you draw Shaddoll Fusion going second, you can act and it's uninterrupted. You can pitch Windy and Lord to the grave and special out Beast, and Construct to send Hound and Hound for the Beast to draw 2, discard 1, which is really good in my opinion. Golden Lord is probably the best shaddoll monster in the deck. You pitch it in the spell to give it a problematic card. You pitch the spell from the field to the graveyard to bring it back. Everyone knows what this card does. It should be nowadays. But that's a lineup. And I actually utilize the flip effects of some of these. Like, even if you draw a Hound, you just set it, and then when it flips up, you can add any shaddoll card from the graveyard to the hand. Which did come up once yesterday. It actually came up once. For my tech option, I guess. I was playing Denko last format, but this format, Santa Claus, is better. It's a light for 1. 2, I noticed a lot of decks nowadays ending on 2 to 3 monsters, like the bigger decks, the Tri-Brigade and Swordswell. And the idea is that if you just give them a monster over the 1 problematic card that they have, like in the case of Swordswell, if they end on Baron and a Worm for the pop spell, you just tribute over the Worm, and all I had to do is bait out the negate of Baron. Or if you have 2 of these, just tribute over both monsters, which I did that on testing online. I just like it because it's a quote-unquote better kaiju as well. Because this isn't like you understand how many times you can special summon this. I just like it because if you have 2 of these and you draw Meltdown, it's kind of... Technically it's an auto win because you can just go into Purgatory and swing over these. I'm still playing Dragoon. I will probably never stop playing Dragoon until it gets banned. Which I don't think it will be, considering it doesn't leak the same thing got reprinted in Battle of Chaos. My hand traps, I bumped up Ash to 3 because I felt like it was necessary, and I'm still playing the Double Moon on Chill. I felt like it was necessary to play 3 Ashes format because my side deck changed quite a bit, and I'm not playing Joel and Locke anymore. So my utilization of Ash has kind of gone more uppity, I guess. I'm also playing Imperm, which you'll see momentarily. For the spell cards, 1 Terraforming, 1 Fusion, 1 Called By, 1 Relax Fusion, and 1 Despia Theatre of the Branded for the Ornos. All these came up. I'm playing Terraforming still because a lot of people don't like it, apparently. But I still adore Terraforming, especially in the 60 card build. I may bump this up to 2, the El Shaddai Fusion, but for now, it's all looking good. Double Mash Change. Now, this is a tech from back in 2016, 2015 in Shaddolls. And I decided to bring it back because I've also noticed that a lot of people are playing Imperm and Veda more often nowadays. So the idea behind this card is that if they try to Imperm or Veda your Alistair, you can just chain this to your Alistair, and you still get to search, and they have to deal with a Dark Law now. And then double talents. It's a good card. It's just a good card. 3 banned effects in 1. Want to play a 3rd, but I don't know yet. Double invocation. Still only playing the 2. I don't want to play 3. I think 3 is overkill, especially in a build like this. Triple meltdown. Really standard. Really fucking standard. 3 Nadir Servant. I finally got my 3rd one. Took me long enough, right? Even in this build that's not playing a lot of like Dogmatica targets, like Nadir Servant targets from extra deck, in a 60 card build, it's nice to see it when you need to see it. I saw it almost all the time yesterday when I needed it. It never really clogged my hand with multiples. Whoa. 3 branded opening. Again, if it wasn't for this spell card out here, I would not be playing branded or Despias in general. Like I said before, because of all the board wipes, this is just a banish and negate destruction on the fusion monsters, which did come up quite a bit yesterday. Oh, not quite a bit. It came up enough yesterday. 3 Shaddoll Fusion. The best going second card that I have. If this pretty much goes through, you're essentially winning the game. And then 3 Potted Desires. I don't like playing Pond of Prosperity, and you need your extra deck for everything in this build, at least in my eyes. And Desires, as long as you don't need it to fix your hand, just having this after you've done all your combos puts you much further in the game and lets you deck thin and lets you build momentum easier. I think this is a lot better, at least in this build, versus Extravagance or Prosperity. And then for the traps, 1 Schism, double Ice Dragon's Prison, and 3 Impermanents. I bumped Imperm from 2 to 3 because, again, I just feel like you need it this format. The only deck I don't really have that much playtest against is Sword and Drytron. Which, funny enough, I played against Sword and Drytron in the top brackets. But, yeah. But I've heard that this actually hurts against Drytron, but Sword, this doesn't do much to it. Not much, anyway. That's the main deck. It's 60 cards. For the extra deck, I'm playing 1 Homage, 1 Secure Gardener, 1 Votia de Conda. That's it for the links. For the fusions, for the 1-0s, 1 Darklaw, 1 Masquerade, the Blazing Dragon. I like this over the one that makes everything go to 0, and then 1 Dragoon. For the Invoke package, I'm playing 1 Caliga, which came up quite a bit yesterday, 1 Pega Trio, and double Mechaba. I'm not playing Goridus because I like this over it. I really do. And then double window, one app clone, and double construct. Kind of standard. Kind of. That's it for the main. That's it for the main and extra. So on the side deck, triple Lancia. Again, my worst matchup probably being, if I get going, right? My worst matchup is Tri-Brigade. I don't know about Jartron. I don't know about Sorcerer yet. Florent Louise, if I go first, they have an issue, but if they go first, they kind of auto win. Double Summon Limit, double Mystic Mine, double Poisonous Winds. I noticed last weekend that my locals is getting on the ball with the newest Tri-Brigade build. So I don't really have a better way. I don't. Vanities isn't legal anymore, so I don't really have a better way to stop them. So I just kind of signed this. I haven't signed this card until Spirit Beast with me, so I'm happy to find them again to use them. Spiritualism, because my locals doesn't really sign Enter-Spell. They do IO, Imperial Order, and this can get rid of the Imperial Order. And then Dark Ruin no more. If I'm forced to go, if I know that I'm going second is an easier method. This card actually never came up yesterday, never at all. But it's nice to have. I was undefeated until the final round before Top Cut. Sword Soul got it. Everything else was just smooth sailing. But yeah, that's my deck. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I guess like and subscribe, comment if you didn't like it or not. I don't know, it just reminded me. Anyway guys,